Hi, welcome to my wife's closet. I would like to share my journey with you on how I am going to build a marketing agency. I want to give you a little bit of a background and also why I plan on doing this. So a little bit about me. I was a sales rep or account manager for the past 4 years. I was happier in some companies, very unhappy in others, and eventually I just got to a point where I realized I cannot go anywhere with this. And if the ultimate goal is just to be a sales rep or account manager at a tech company and just make a lot of money like that, it wasn't sitting right. And I didn't really understand my passion and what I want to do for a living until this happened. So it was the beginning of COVID, as all stories start today. Every inspiring story starts like that today. So COVID hit, and then it hit. Yeah, so it was the beginning of COVID, and that's when people started losing their jobs. Now, I kept my job, and I was lucky enough to, but I have two brothers who are in the music industry. We're actually a family of musicians. I just don't do it for a living. My brothers, who one of them is a keyboard player in a band, and the other is a sound guy, meaning he brings all the sound equipment to these events. A lot of times they work together. It's pretty cool. They got hit the hardest. Their industry just got screwed right off the bat, and they panicked. So I started thinking of creative ways for them to make money because they started applying to these different jobs in panic, and I realized, hold on one second. They both have recording studios in their homes, and people are home, and this might be a really good opportunity for anybody who wants a musical production to hire my brothers, and my brother is pretty well known. He plays with very big musicians all around the world, and he has a name for himself. He made a name for himself, and all the big people know him. So I thought, hold on, if we just put it out there and I start posting on my WhatsApp status, right, where I just reach my personal network, and they start posting on their WhatsApp statuses, and we get, people with large followings to post as well. Every time I post or he posts, leads would come in, and then he can just get gig after gig, day after day, and hopefully make a living. So I started posting on, one of my WhatsApp group chats just to see how this goes. Long story short, somebody's first single was released a few months later because of that. Now, they didn't end up really following through all the way, and we didn't actually get their celebrity friends to post anything, just because they weren't really cooperating and they had other ideas, but that's okay. The point is, I realized what I want to do, and that is marketing. I love that concept of, word of mouth, where you give somebody a really good service, they're going to tell their friends about it, and that's very, very powerful. And I was thinking, today with social media, today with the targeting and all of that, there's just so many ways to do this. And I'm sure that the marketing industry has loads and loads of issues, and that those issues, those problems need solving. And there's probably a lot of opportunity right now. So I started to research, and wow, there are so many ways just to target people. And, whether on Facebook or Google or Instagram, and now TikTok, there are so many ways to just get in somebody's face and show them exactly what they need to see. And it's fascinating to me that that can happen. Now, the truth is, I was thinking, is it really that great right now? Are people getting annoyed at that at this point because of iOS and, their privacy, the new privacy rules and how that really hurt businesses? So I need to figure out what is the real problem here? How do I get very deep into a problem, and then how do I figure out how to fix it and make that a business? So I'm building a marketing agency. I don't know what exactly it's going to look like and what type of marketing agency it's going to be. But I recently worked with somebody who was trying to do it all, and I realized a lot of marketing agencies do that. And it's a good thing I realized this early because I didn't want to fall down that rabbit hole. But marketing agencies tend to offer too many marketing services. And what happens is they get overwhelmed and they don't end up doing anything themselves. They just dish it out to different companies. So yes, they're an agency, but they don't specialize in anything specific. So I don't know whether it's going to be, more of the targeted type of ads or social media management. I do love social media. I love the world of, the different businesses and brands on social media and how they're portraying themselves and how they're engaging with audiences and clients and returning clients. I really do appreciate that world. So now I'm at a point where I need to do a lot of research. So before I started recording this, I did do some research, some basic research, but not nearly enough to figure out everything. So I hope you're going to enjoy this. Follow along with me. I'm going to get to it and start researching a lot. So I'm going to be back. Probably in like a second for you, but for me, I have to take a break.